of people out here are selling information that does not need to be sold. Make sure you follow where you get to find out in depth how my journey went, some things that I found out, some secrets, some things that I was completely right about, and a lot of things having to do with some of the recent drama that has transpired. Hi, my name is Dolly. I'm an influencer with over a decade of experience, and I infiltrated the UGC community. Let's rewind. Who am I, okay? My name is Dolly. Some of you guys may know me as UGC by Dolly P or Work with Dolly. That's me. Who am I? My name is Dolly. I am a content creator, influencer, and YouTuber of over a decade. I have over a decade of on-camera experience. I've been doing this for a very, very, very long time before it was even something to be proud of. I've amassed over 250,000 followers across multiple platforms, as well as over 50 million views. I've been in the UGC space for a year now, and I have a lot of things that I want to say. I've been quiet for quite some time. I've said my piece, I've made a couple enemies, but I've always been real about my stuff. Why? Because I truly feel like UGC was one of those things where why are we de-influencing when you're about to be an influencer? So here I am, ready to share my story because it's time for you all to convert. So I got into this space because, like anybody else around that time, and honestly just for me myself, I was getting back into the influencer space after taking a long break to start my family. I wanted to see how I can increase my income when I came back, not just simply posting videos, but what more can I do? How can I maximize what I've been doing for so long? This is when my life changed. This is when it all changed. This is when it all changed. The very first mistake that I made, like everybody else, was responding to the Amazon sellers. Having had a storefront for many, many years and not knowing what to do with it, I didn't. So I was just sitting in a house full of products. Anybody else? Anybody else? I got to the point where I had like 4 computer privacy screens that were 27 inches and only 1 computer screen. I don't know, it just became an addiction because they kept inboxing me for free stuff and I just wanted a review. It was just crazy. But you know what? That's when I realized I'm gonna be a little weary on Amazon reviews. I'm not gonna front. I'm gonna be a little weary. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, no, it's very cliquish. No, yes, but the thing about it is, when I started, I said, hey, I have a plan, okay? As an influencer, engagement is important. At some point in time, people are going to want to have engagement to go along with their UGC. They just don't know it yet. That was my thought, okay? My thought process was you're going to want this engagement as an add-on. You're going to actually want to see people like what you're doing because why are you posting it? I never understood the whole make a whole thing, make a post. I just don't understand the having a whole page for UGC. That's a whole different topic. I decided quickly that I needed to form a group. I just needed to form a group of solid people that just their content already resonated with me as a person and I'd watch them regardless of UGC or not. So I did exactly that and I formed the best, most amazing group of women ever that have literally helped me through this entire UGC journey and just mixing it and balancing it all together. So my best advice for anybody coming into this space is get yourself surrounded by people that are just nice off bat to you. If somebody is just like, hey, here's some free information, keep them around because a lot of people out here are selling information that does not need to be sold. The number one thing that I had an advantage over other people in the community was the fact that I had already established a presence for myself online. Therefore, I was only struggling with the fact of was I doing UGC or was I able to actually convince people that UGC is kind of not really a thing, that it's actually just making content. I went into it with that. What I did in the UGC community was establish my presence as a person that provides testimonial style content, which I'm very proud of because it's genuine, it's fun, it's organic, but it can totally be used as a testimonial for advertising. Totally different topic. Make sure you follow for more because I have tons of tips and tricks. So the most important thing for me was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, okay? Just me personally, shout out to all the moms out there, especially moms that are creators. It's kind of like a rebrand. You just kind of feel like I'm different. I feel different. What do I want to do now? How do I want to present myself now online? Mind you, I'm an influencer, okay? So I'm in this thinking like rebranding myself. This is the part where UGC changes my life, okay? This is the part. UGC opened up a million amazing opportunities for me to do content in the hair, skin, and beauty industry. That was something I was not doing whatsoever at all. That's something I've always wanted to do, but I just didn't know how to do it. One thing that people don't tell influencers or YouTubers or people that are content creators is that you have to go find the work yourself. You have to go tell people that you're available. As an influencer, there's your tip. That was the number one thing that I learned in UGC. Mind blowing. Changed my life. Shout out to you. Along the way, I was also able to help other people rebrand themselves as complete content creators and not as UGC creators, because at the end of the day, you find yourself creating content, and that's the true passion. It's not in the title of being a UGC creator and being a part of a community. That's wonderful. It's about what you're actually doing. Let me know what you want to see, what tips, tricks, and strategies you would like to see from me that can help you transition to becoming a micro-influencer. Since my infiltration is complete, I am now offering services to all my fellow UGC creators. I have tons of women that can vouch for me as far as my services, my knowledge, what I have to offer, and just my genuine kindness and love for helping other creators succeed. So if that's you, if you are ready to use your platform to help brands in even more ways than one, and you're ready to expand yourself, your life, and generate an income by becoming a micro-influencer, make sure you send me a DM or comment down below with the light bulb so that I know that you're interested in changing your mind on influencing.